it's whatever. You think you're so clever. That I did nothing when you touch me till you want your sweater. I don't care, it's whatever. You think you're so clever. That you take away the door. Want my fucking sweater. It's whatever. You think you're so clever. I did nothing when you you want your sweater. So clever. The way that you want my fucking sweater. So want my fucking sweater. Don't want my fucking sweater. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it bad. I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh. Okay, that was a little bit embarrassing, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I am back. We are back. We are back. We are going to be playing some good game today. We're gonna be playing some Honkai. We're gonna be doing the 2.4 stuff. So let's look forward to that. I believe we also Hui is back, so we're also gonna try to get Hui. Hopefully we can, and then I can have a healer that I want on my team. My lovely character, Hui. And now we wait for the... Oh, there we go. I was going, now we wait for the game to come back up. We lurk, have to do some stuff. Alright, Mocha, alright. Have a good lurk. Hope you get that stuff done. I'm gonna be drinking some titty milk. You pulling? Not yet. I'll pull later. When you're done. Alright, but yeah. That way, like, everyone else could come in. Some what? Titty milk. It's from, so my cups came in yesterday from GG subs. And they come with like some what's it called? Some sample packs, and one of them is titty milk. It's what you would expect. But yeah, as you can see, we have... No way. Don't worry about it though, Moki, don't worry. But yeah, we have... I have plenty of pulls, so... Yeah, I almost have 10k fucking gems. We are good to go. For when we get to that point. Let me just do this. Dispatch again. This. Trailer profile, that. This is all up now. I'll worry about that later. My data bank is... Oh. In terms. I think that's about it that we need to really look at. Now we can... Oh, now we can do this. V. Now we go here. We teleport. Oh, we have a message here. Thank you for the follow. Happy 5. Thank you. You have an interstellar message. Please check it. Oh, I forgot auto.
Phew.
What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our
Mad
original
friendly,
schedule.
yeah, definitely mad friendly, Moku.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition going?
I hovered over it, Moku. It said
the
that.
Xianzhou La Fu will be holding the
I was already.
luminary
I was like, it's
war dance.
already suspended.
Those who have
It's
aided the
so
La Fu in
funny.
overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the seat of divine foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Well, things aren't getting lively. We've
I
barely
asked that because I'm like, what? Me too.
We're already being invited to another special event.
But bot's been cut out so easily.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of it going around recently.
But wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend 2 ceremonies in a row?
It was so
Aren't we
friendly,
supposed to be
right? So
focused
friendly.
on restoring astral charts and doing some serious
I also
scientific
want easy
exploration?
viewers. No way.
So we should leave March behind.
Why would you get
to
easy
take care of
viewers
the
if you don't
express?
stream?
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
Friday or
The
Saturday.
Xianzhou La Fu has recently overcome a crisis. By holding the war dance, they're demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace.
I already know who I'm getting after Hui Hui.
But that's what
It's
everyone
the next
said
batch.
before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
True,
No
true.
need to worry. The war dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships. Aside from Starskiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
Not the
What are you
Robobo
thinking, Otto?
contest.
Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop.
So why
With
not
Madame
go?
Gerda's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society.
Not rude,
It could
man.
earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
Aw, so that means we're not going to the Lafu.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships.
Being an adult,
Whether we
I don't
ask
want to
it or
be an
not,
adult.
Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony. So here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou La Fu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, March, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
Let's go.
What do you two think?
The war dance. War dance. I wanted to play with the Leviathan fossils too.
I don't hear any objections.
I did
Now
want to play with the
everyone's on board
Leviathan
with the plan,
fossils.
It's time to warp to the Xianzhou La Fu.
Yeah, warp me there. Right now. I'm ready to go.
Kalinga Abyss. What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
About
That's
everything.
why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is all about uncovering the unknown.
Well, I don't think Ratio would be interested in that, you know? I don't know what Ratio's interested. He's a weird, perplexed, smart person.
Don't miss us too much.
I will miss
If
you,
I stumble
Himiko.
upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs for you.
Hell yeah! Leviathan fossils. Let's go. Leviathan fossils. I'm ready to go.
Himeko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun. By the way, Danhung, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Lafu, right?
You're not gonna go by yourself.
Just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so. Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The ambrosial arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still
Long life and short life. I forgot about that.
And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance, to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
My old friend. They are very old. Ah, we're back.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know? Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived on the Xianzhou. This time, we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals.
We're just here to have
We
fun.
didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth.
Don't say that, March 7th. It's fucked. It's
Unusual,
over.
I must say.
It's over. It's so over.
I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
No, you are. You for. March 7th fucked us over.
Is the Starskiff Haven always this crowded?
Probably.
There's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Accordion, accordion.
Jing Yuan sent him to
Look at my
welcome
girl,
us.
accordion.
But where is he?
Let's wait.
Hey, you guys, hold on a moment.
Not the tourists.
Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. They're from Penacony, right? Are you familiar with the Xianzhou Luofu?
A little bit. We've been here before.
We know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We are from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it.
We were
came
just
to this
there.
ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
To dream
We
bubbles.
just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
That's great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
Exactly. We're Xianzhou experts. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
No way the fighting ring is
I've heard the ring was
closed.
actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet. No doubt about it. It's a massive fighter jet. It's got to be larger than a civilian star skiff.
But for now, all we
How
can
big
do
is the
wait until
civilian
war
star
dance starts
skiff?
in a few weeks before we can board it. We've still got work to
Few
do, so we can't
weeks?
just sit
Oh,
around
God.
waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony.
There's a
Our
graveyard
clients
that
love
you go
these
to.
kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
Oh yeah.
Good idea. The everyday vibe of the Aurum Alley is a rare find on the planet of festivities.
Yeah, I brought that place back to life too,
Yeah,
you know.
Our clients have had their fair
No
share
big deal.
of adrenaline-pumping dreamscapes. Maybe something down to earth would touch their hearts.
Thanks for the suggestion. We'll head to the Aurum Alley to gather materials. Maybe we'll run into each other there in a couple of days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Yang Ching, our man, he's
Let's go
here.
catch up with him.
I've been waiting for years for you to get over here. Get over here.
There you are. Everyone, this way.
I cannot grab it. As much as I want to grab it, I cannot do it.
Everyone. It's been a while.
Well, it doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But Yen Ching, are
There's
you?
there's Blaze,
What's up, Miss
Kafkas.
March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yen Ching, are you a little bit taller than before?
Maybe you've
We've only
shrunk.
been away for a few months.
Casually inches.
What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Do you have to be suspicious around me too?
Yes.
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
And young.
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
R.I.P. Din Young.
Seriously?
I'll miss you.
I've never seen the Lafu so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who have come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff.
I can't wait to be the.
The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security
I can't wait to
tight.
get my old March
General
7th.
said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Lafu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace. By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhu Ming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings. Yeah, I wonder if you've heard of it.
Nope.
It's known as the Star Forge, and it's responsible
Star
for providing more
Forge.
than half of the Cloud Knights' armaments. The Xianzhou Juming boasts skilled craftsmasters, and General Huayan is a top-notch craftsman himself. If only I could
General
be a sword
Huayan.
forged by him, I'd be on Cloud 9.
By the way, Yenching, where are we headed next?
Now where are we going?
Sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
You know, we just.
It's funny how
Pot
he
of
tries
God.
to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
He's
I
adorable.
agree.
Oh, a cutscene.
All units, assemble quickly.
Oh, it's not really a
Protect the
cutscene.
crowd.
What the fuck is happening here?
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
See, you did jinx
Hey,
him.
what's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what that was to mean.
We'll go with you.
Yeah, we're pretty strong, you know. Ooh. Yo, what are these?
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
That was kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. But what are these things? Enemies with these marks can enter Moon Rage state. After enemies use an attack, apply one stack of Bloodlust to the enemy that can trigger Moon Rage. When Bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, the unit enters Moon Rage state. At the same time, Moon Rage countdown appears. When the countdown turn begins, Moon Rage is dispelled across all enemy. Okay.
I hope
Borison?
we're strife in the world.
Why are there Borison here? This ends now.
Time to say bye.
Boom.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Oh wait, he's still alive. He was just barely alive, and he just gets fucked up by Acheron's ult. That's kind of ooh, might be.
Not good.
Oh, I was like, is this where what's her name is gonna come in? It is. She just threw her fucking sword right at it. But she's just showing those scrippers for free.
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
She just took his sword. What the fuck? Wait a minute. That's kind of fucked up, is it not?
Wait, my sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
Yeah, that's fine. You also need to go retrieve your sword, so I don't know how that's gonna
We
happen.
appreciate your rescue, my Cienjo friends. Don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
Damn,
This
IPC.
shipment isn't even meant for the Lafu, and it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
I mean, you are on their
According
ship.
to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Lafu must go through inspection.
Like, yeah, what the why are you trying to argue?
Into your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisons.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
But I want to. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boom. Boom.
Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
I need some answers.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
You know, titty milk is pretty good.
The war dance approaching. Safety should be a top priority. Now. How did Borison prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? To the protocol, Borison prisoners should be held on a starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this captain. This incident involves the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Zhu Ming?
Who are you?
I'm Lu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borison just before arriving, and the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borison pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borison near the Lafu, and the Zhu Ming envoys saved them?
Now, why would it be...
Sounds complicated.
Now, why would it be
Honestly,
the IPC?
The Zhu Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Lafu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Lafu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borison desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see.
It's the last male character I
Unusual
rolled
situation
up.
indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others.
Okay, we are back. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been home, so I'm about to go a little awry. Alright, let's continue on.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Cienjo before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble, capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with?
Yeah.
Those werewolf
They're
monsters
kobolds,
are known
right?
as Borison. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time.
Not a very long
The
time. Oh
Borison have been a
no.
powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster.
Not the
Alliance
Swarm
even had a fierce
disaster.
war with them
I did
3
enough with the
decades ago.
Swarm.
Their presence has faded over the years, but who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Senjo Lofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borison have some serious grudges. Well, enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borison?
Thank you, but it's no big deal. By the way, that young lady who just appeared,
whoa.
she took my sword. I'm
He
thinking
changed
of
it
filing
how
a
it
lost
looks.
property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
I doubt she did it on purpose. Perhaps she's around here somewhere. Shouldn't we take a look?
All right, let's not keep the General waiting.
I don't think she's around here.
Don't
Like
worry.
she was jumping off
There
the
aren't
roof and
many people out
everything.
there
So
with
why would she be here?
It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
That's very true. You know, that is very true. I didn't think about that.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
What do you mean by that? Well, why was he looking at us when they said that? Yo, 50 stellar jades, let's go.
Success and failure.
Mad rich.
It's been a long journey, Elder Hwyan. Thank you for your presence.
Oh, he's the
Don't mention it.
he's the swordsmith
Thank you
guy.
for taking the time to welcome me.
What up, General? My General. I still don't have him
The
built.
Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
I dreamed about you, Aunt.
Oh. Well, it's an honor to be in your dreams, my friend.
Such a weird thing to say, but you know what? We
Allow
go
me
say
to
it.
introduce you to General Hwyan. He's the Arbiter General of the Cienjo Jumin, known as the Flaming Heart.
The Flaming Heart?
No need to be so formal.
Damn, he's super
I'm
old.
just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Hwyan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission.
Okay.
Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique.
Arbiter General or Furnace Master, These are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Luofu, the same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Indeed. There's Dan Heng, March 7th, and her. Without their help, I'm afraid the Luofu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yun Li.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions, then.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield. As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yun Li. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Luofu swordmasters.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword, so you don't deserve it.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful, because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yun Li, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. So please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yang Qing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Law Fu during the crisis.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yun Li. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Luofu and could use some help settling in.
Yang Qing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Luofu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it. This is the report Qingzu just sent me. Let me take a look. Looks like the General has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease. Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
It is the Luofu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies in spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the Marshal?
You're overthinking it, Jingyuan. As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons.
Oh, that's just...
I have no ulterior motives.
That's his daughter? What the fuck? Or granddaughter?
I have no clue what the Yaoqing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou.
Can't get my way. Can't wait to get my way.
Its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well.
Do I need her?
However,
icon?
Longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Luofu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing, she has come specifically for you.
For him? Not my general. Not like this.
Why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
That's not true, General Huaiyan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
It's like Lotra, Gallagher, and Play Away, and Link fused together. Yeah, I don't care though. I don't want that person. I don't want Link as
You
Shah.
must be the messenger
I don't need
from
it.
the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw.
Moza
It's
looks
an
pretty
honor to meet
cool.
you in person, Arbiter
Jiao
Generals.
Shao, I'm not even gonna roll for him. Don't need him.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming here?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
It sounds like every general's like this.
Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Nah, I don't think he is.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huaiyan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
In the meantime, outside the Bells of Estrom.
Drat, I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword.
Not again. I don't think you ever get that sword back.
Unacceptable. Every sword is precious to me. If it weren't for the General's interference, I would have taught that shameless girl a lesson in swordplay.
Would you?
By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the General seemed a little reserved. Could it be because of Elder Huaiyan's
Your
visit?
dad's of... What do you mean by that? What is that supposed to mean?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Zhuming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yao Qing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation
You
from
know
Jing
exactly what I
Yuan,
mean. I don't
just
know what
like the
exit
crew,
means.
right?
The war dance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for something more. Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Don Shu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu, implicating Jingyuan himself?
Who
Once
knows?
the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
What was I thinking? Seriously, here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip.
It's never gonna happen, March 7th. Look what
we go, drama is just around the corner.
you jinxed this trip.
I was so excited.
They're there to eat all the
arbiter
cheese and
generals were
waffle.
just
We
here to see the
wish. We
ceremony.
wish.
By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived, and rumors say that she's to be the new cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
The cauldron
An
master.
alchemist from the Juming serving as the cauldron master on the Luofu? While it's not unheard of, the timing itself...
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Heng. Now I finally see the underlying tensions. The General is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious to his troubles.
You're still young.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to do something for the General, it's not like you can do anything. Did I say something wrong? Again?
Maybe. Please don't just... You're a
Miss
master.
March is right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens at the moment. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go. Once I've taken you to your accommodations, I need to go to the artisan.
Oh yeah, free rooms. That's what I like.
Protest.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
This is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness,
Not
dealing
like,
with the IPC's workers,
not like Ray knew anything before Dongon said it.
this will cause trouble.
Nah, I
for
knew
the
everything.
Express.
Come on. You don't think I didn't know about it? I totally knew everything about it.
IPC. You've heard of the 10 Stone Hearts? We've dealt with quite a few of them, right?
Could have wanted him in the
What's with
ICP
you turning
lawsuit.
into a scaredy cat? I didn't see you worrying about lawsuits when you wrecked that giant mech.
Well, it was part of the
Well,
game.
Since you're willing to help, I won't decline your kindness. Let's head to the Artisanship Commission and meet them.
Sure. No, you just gotta trust, you know? Don't look how much reserved that
Can I really reason with you Xianzhou people? I think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
Yeah, don't look at that.
That toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it
Toxic
before in
voice.
Honkai?
Oh my fucking god.
This
Nah.
isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can handle your unreasonable ways. But straight up snatching IPC cargo.
I think everyone knows
isn't
you're
that going
more
a bit too far?
immature than 2-year-old. True, very true, he
As I've
is.
said it many times already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way.
I don't get why they're
There's something wrong with your
so
ears,
like
or is it just
against
your
the
brain?
security check. The
Hearing
hell?
you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear, and my answer is crystal clear.
What do you mean? Why did you say the
Detaining my
hell?
cargo, and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
Why you have two? I don't have 2,000 yet, okay? Because I don't use it.
Jerk! Who are you calling a dog?
I just let it build up.
Why are you here? Staying on the Xianzhou, are you? What terrible luck! Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
Trouble caused by the IPC? I'd say it's caused by the Skyfaring Commission.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before.
Yeah, he's a handful.
I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. I was sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikui. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
So, you're Scott. I've heard her mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Lafu before?
Yes,
Why
you
did you come back?
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor
To
for
beat up some
repairs and leave this
IPCs,
forsaken place
exactly.
for
I'm here
good.
to beat them
Little
up.
did I know, as soon as the ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and snatched all our cargo from the hold.
It's almost like you are in the harbor of the Lafu.
I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
Like just let them do the security
Why did you
check.
bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
Listen here. Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous
I want to
items
beat up
that
Scott
could
so badly
possibly be
right now.
weapons in your cargo.
I want to punch him in the
That's why
face.
they called me here, to double check. Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Lafu. We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We won't unload our cargo here.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting
It's
there?
an illegal. Yeah, they have to have. I mean, like,
understand.
there's no way they
We
don't.
need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
Biological
That's a
tissue?
little bit suspicious.
Living things?
I'm afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
The Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Oh, really? Fine. If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or biological. It's none of your business. I'm filing
None
a
of your
complaint against
business.
the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
It's not ridiculous. I think it's very.
Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really
I
don't
think it's
want
very,
a vicious
very normal.
confrontation with the IPC.
I do. Let me fight. Bark, bark. I'll scare him off.
I heard how you helped Aramali. The IPC representative back then was
Just
Mr.
go up
Scott.
adventuring to
Since you've
unseal
dealt
it.
with him
True.
before, it looks like I'll have to rely on
I
you
bet you
again.
he would. Adventuring would definitely help us
Whispering
out.
about over there. Just hurry up and give us back our cargo.
Hey, let me call my homie real quick. You will come home. Anything new? Oh no. I think I almost got her E6 actually. Man, is her. Do I need her card? Maybe. Oh, not this again. If your morale is higher or equal to your opponents, you consider successful notification. Otherwise, to determine the failure. Negotiating if either party morale drops to 0, negotiation immediately ends. It will lead to different outcomes, which will either increase or decrease your morale. Okay. What the fuck is this? During your negotiation turn, you can use negotiation strategies to apply first. Negotiation techniques to succeed. You're sure to choose. Click view.
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation. But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Cienjo Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never
You know what would be
other's
fun? What would be a funny
intellectual
team?
property
What kind of funny team are you thinking of here? Tell me of the funny team. I'm right now working on my Firefly team. My fucking Harmony goddamn travelers having a hard time. Exhale, Topaz, Hunt, Marge, and Aventurine. Really? I don't own Topaz, so I couldn't do that if I wanted to. Make personal. Start by making you feel uncomfortable. Is it embarrassing pass?
The Alliance can sign a non-disclosure agreement with you. That way, you won't have to worry about any infringements, right?
We can sign a mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement in accordance with the IPC's rules.
Well, that makes sense, but how can we trust you to honor the terms? Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives.
Well, most of them are long living, so I guess, like...
Don't underestimate Cienjo technology. Even if they need to dismantle your cargo, the Artisanship Commission can easily put it back together.
Yeah, go ahead and brag about their skills. After all, you're just a negotiator they hired. But I'm different.
I'm different.
Member, and my fleet has accepted this transportation order. Naturally, I need to be responsible for the integrity of every piece of cargo. Besides, the cargo on this transport vessel belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be present?
Emotional trigger. That's actually kind of funny. Double the results of this round's negotiation. I would not want to do that if I don't know which one to do.
I'm pretty tight with Dr. Ratio from the Intelligentsia Guild. Almost like family. Doesn't that make me practically a member of the Intelligentsia Guild too?
Call up Dr. Ratio, exactly.
All this nonsense. Even if you were married to him, you still couldn't represent the Intelligentsia Guild.
Damn.
We both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Cienjo operate, right? As an IPC worker, I have to abide by its regulations. If I make an exception and allow you to inspect the cargo, it'll spell disaster for me.
How? How does that spell disaster for you? I just don't get it. We're doing this.
Your logic is too confusing for anyone to follow. Maybe you should learn the art of communication from a monkey before you continue spouting nonsense?
Try to bribe him?
Everyone has their own set of rules. Now that you're on their turf, shouldn't you follow their rules too?
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm on the Cienjo, but if I violate the IPC regulations, I'll be in deep trouble when I get back.
This guy does not think properly, you know? See, look at that's how you win.
I sure know how to argue your case.
Of course I do. What the fuck do you think I'm...
I'll allow you to do the security inspection. It's just that, I need some time to sort things out. This is a big deal. Let me talk to headquarters first.
So, Mr. Scott, are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the Cienjo as soon as your ship is repaired? To avoid the Skyfaring Commission's inspection?
Well, IPC staff are free to come and go, as long as they don't break any laws.
Yeah, you've got some insight there. Who are you again?
Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, sir.
I'm Lingsha.
Lingsha.
Master and head of the Alchemy Commission.
Word up,
on the
Lingsha.
Law.
I'm not rolling.
Could she be
Yeah, she's the new cauldron master assigned here from the Xianzhou Zhuming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Why does it matter?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Wait a minute!
Oh, she has pointy ears. You see that? See that shit? She has pointy ears.
More like it.
Look
If
at
only
that.
the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation just now. Our ship will leave in a few days.
I
once the
won.
engines are
I won the
repaired.
I won the thing.
Your ship can leave whenever you want. But I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo.
Damn. Got you
According
there.
to the import and export regulation signed between the Xianzhou and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
That's quite a long time.
Only 47 years?
Well, I guess for long-living
Why so surprised?
beings are not.
You're still young and full of energy.
She's of dragon
pretty
like
sure
kin,
you'll
right? Because
few more
looking at that,
Have some
looking at her
confidence.
scales on her arms and stuff,
Ha! Typical.
or
of a
whatever,
warlike
whatever,
species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm.
whatever they're called. I don't know what they're
You
called.
may not care about time. I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
Step aside, guys.
But, Mr. Scott!
He gave up. He gave up so quickly.
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before
He's
the
not a
intelligence
dragon, Gav.
I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for.
And
right?
what would she be? What other mythical being has scales?
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman.
But you're still as annoying as ever.
This lady is really something else. Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Hey, why did it wake up? Right, would it even last 2 minutes? What do you mean I would have last 2 minutes? Terror Grip. An ally is inflicted with Terror Grip, attacking the caster Terror Grip can only dispel Terror Grip. Attack, dispel Terror Grip, and...
Oh, how unexpected. That was a surprise.
I don't have a healer on my team, so it's a little bit scary, you know?
Stand still.
Stars Echo!
I weep for the departed.
Whoa!
It too shall fall.
And we killed it. Oh. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for singing us to victory.
Were you seriously planning to leave this
idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's
It's a
defense program.
Borson mecha? No way, it's a Borson mecha.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Emperor.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guests to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
I was like, what if he just started running away?
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside, just like the craftsman feared. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang.
Wetware?
Put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
Yeah, I need some wetware.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact
This is
the 10
why
lords
Dr.
commission
Asher
and
needs
ask the
to
judges
be
come
at
and
the...
give their final verdict on this.
This is what happens when he's gone
According
and
to
other
our
members
rules,
decide
all
to make...
prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shadow.
Hey, look, okay? Dr. Asher was enjoying his time at Penacony, okay? He was just having a fun time.
Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge. I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linksha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy. I thought the generals were
Taking down that big guy.
Martial masters. I didn't expect Yenching to be so...
Them boyish.
Huh? As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Lafu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
I just like looking how tall the female trap plays him.
Really?
Is he really that old? I didn't know he was that
So why don't we
old.
get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
No wonder why he talks so weird.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
I mean, I guess we could come. I guess. How much more do we have now? It's a dream come true, and I still have to do that stuff. He's smarter than most members of the Genius Society, but isn't he like not like the highest rank out of all of them? What up, girl?
I'm here to pay my respects.
So what's over here? I usually don't. I don't check these usually. Okay. And collect. And collect. We're just taking documents off of people's things.
All these years.
He's not?
And the view at the Alchemy Commission
I thought he
hasn't
was.
changed a bit. The tides come and go, but the ancient sea remains the same. For us, Vidyadhara, There's nothing more nostalgic than our homeland.
I swear he was.
You're a Luofu native, Miss Lingsha?
Yes. I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while researching
Dude, why does her skills remind me of what's her name on Withering Waves?
It's kind of sad, isn't it? Everything changes, but somehow remains familiar.
Like
Just
her,
you,
like, oh.
Don Hung. I traveled far from home, and now I've returned. Seeing the familiar scenery brings back a hint of nostalgia.
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Even if it's impressive, it's a plague mark.
He's
Xianzhou
hot.
has been fighting abominations for thousands of years.
Oh, you're talking about Dr.
And now that the
Ratio?
ambrosial arbor has been reborn, it's only natural for everyone to feel uneasy.
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, it'll eventually sprout and bear fruit. In my humble opinion, the rebirth of the ambrosial arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable. The seed was already planted when the ancestors of the Xianzhou sought immortality.
Immortality. He's not. Oh, he's not. Interesting. I thought, oh, that's why he was there and stuff. But you know,
Well, since you went
makes
through the
sense. He
entire
likes being
ambrosial arbor
alone.
crisis firsthand, Dan Heng and Lieutenant Yanqing, I'd like to discuss something with you.
What would you like to discuss, Miss Lingsha?
I was
I don't
lucky
know why
enough to be
I
chosen by the
really said
Alliance to come in and clean up all the old crime.
Oh no, not the cleanup.
Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but was wondering if you could provide any insights.
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadaran like you, I'm
Oh,
an
they're
outsider,
Vidyadaran.
just like my
That's what they're
companions.
called.
I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice.
Why not
Miss
ask like
Lingsha.
Violet?
The Vidyadara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the
It's
Alchemy Commission for
not
years.
Sanctus Medicus.
You're determined to root them out. Maybe you should discuss it with the General.
I see. Thank you for your valuable insights. While the Lux Arrow
Have you
family
seen the leaks
possesses
for
unparalleled
3.0
power to
whenever
sever
that
the
comes
ambrosial
out?
arbor, it
Kind
can't
of
sever
interesting.
mortals' desire to prolong their existence. Just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission. Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well, and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the roots of the arbor to the Vidyadara. However, the Vidyadara are still only mortal beings. 30 years ago, my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of the disturbance. Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end, she was framed and exiled to the Juming. I was also implicated and had to leave the Luofu.
Okay. So she just recently gets to come back?
And guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence? None
Our
other
general.
than General Jing Yuan himself.
Our general.
What?
Well, he's not my general
You heard
anymore.
it
I got
right.
a new general.
The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but even the Divine Foresight himself. Alas, why is your face turning pale, Yanqing?
Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides,
no personal
at our age,
grudges.
holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
God, already.
Lingsha, you're back! Ugh, I've been waiting ages for you.
Is that, what's her name? Oh no.
Yunli! Why aren't you with your grandpa?
Not
What brings you
Yoon
to
Lee.
the Alchemy Commission?
Not this little turd.
Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to Yanqing.
What a small world.
You stole my sword! Give it back!
Give it back.
I see. Let's skip the introduction part then.
Yeah, we've already met each other.
Why do I keep bumping into you?
Because you have his sword.
Stalking me or something?
No
Of
way.
course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of.
Not the stalking.
You, on the other hand, seem to have all the time in the world to wander around without returning my sword.
Grandpa used to say that a sword reflects its master. I talked to your sword, and it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you should strike, and you struggle to stay calm when your sword is unsheathed.
No way.
Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword. It was you who lost focus.
Do you really expect me to believe that nonsense?
I can't believe it. You did kind of.
Because you're a guest from the Juming, but you're not taking the hint. Don't people from the Juming know you're supposed to return what you've borrowed?
He wasn't even borrowing, just stealing.
This flying sword. Even if I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few hours. You know the Cloud Knight saying, a Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure, I can give it back to you now, but on the battlefield, that's a whole different story. Poor flying sword.
No way she talks to swords like
You
that.
don't have to give it back, because I'll take it back myself!
He's gonna get his ass beat.
Between these two, who do you think is tougher? Don't get me wrong, I'm just curious.
Get ready to separate them.
Get ready to separate
It is my
them.
first day at the Alchemy Commission. A brawl is definitely not how I imagined celebrating it.
Well, we're gonna celebrate it like
Well,
that.
Since you don't approve, I won't draw my sword here.
I didn't mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed if you didn't get to test one another, right?
Fight, fight,
I've
fight,
received
fight.
reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are still infested with abominations. Seems like my predecessors left quite a mess.
They sure did.
If you two want to determine who's
Sure
better,
fucking
why not
did.
focus on them instead of each other?
No, each other.
Clearing out some abominations? Sounds boring.
It does kind of sound
Cloud
boring.
Knight's duty to eliminate those abominations. You don't have to ask me twice, Miss Lingsha. I'll help you get rid of them.
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to behave? If Lingsha needs anything, I'll gladly draw my sword and help her out.
Behave.
It's so heartwarming to see both of you being so sweet and caring. So then, shall we get going?
Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. I guess we can go.
Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were eradicated, their experimental abominations have been festering here. If you want a contest, I'll be the referee. The one who kills the most abominations within an hour wins.
Within an hour wins.
Lingsha, as always, you're still an expert in making unpaid work sound so noble and grand.
It's for your own good, little Yunli. While you desire to compete against each other, I don't want to see either of you getting hurt.
That's really thoughtful of you, Cauldron Master.
So, are you both ready?
Yeah. Oh, we get to play as him? Oh god. Our team should be fine.
Ugh. Looks like my predecessors left quite a mess. Let me say it again. The one who kills the most abominations within an hour wins. Be careful when you draw your swords, and make sure you don't hurt each other.
You can't hurt each other, damn.
Can we start now, Lingsha?
Didn't hurt.
When you use attack to defeat the enemies first.
Bladed flight!
Destined for oblivion. Stand still.
I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to a sword to actually have some skill.
I weep for the departed.
I weep for the departed.
It too shall fall.
Yeah, this girl thinks she's winning. Look at my team.
Strike the park!
Relax. Again. Time to say bye.
Boom.
Bladed flight!
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed.
I weep for the departed.
It too shall fall.
Damn, no crits in that.
Stand still.
Strike the park! Swords to set!
He's just now getting his fucking ult. Kinda just beating her, aren't we?
Mind your manners.
Relax. Time to say bye.
Boom.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bladed flight! Strike the park!
Yeah, we kind of just fucked her up because of
Win, Miss Yun Li!
You got lucky.
I don't know about
Why
that.
don't you just give me back my sword, sincerely apologize, and then go cry your eyes out to your grandpa?
Oh, why would you say that, Yin
Consider
Jing?
yourself lucky that I'm not interested in your rusty sword, as I don't have the nasty habit of snatching other people's weapons.
No way.
All you did was chop down a few monsters. Don't get carried away with yourself. If you think you can just take this sword from my hand, go ahead and try.
Go ahead. Oh, ooh, a fight. Fight. Oh, is what's her name gonna, like, interrupt this, the other general? Pretty even, if you ask me. Oh my. There she is.
Well fought, my young friends.
My Foxian lady.
However, both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets with a single strike.
Who are you?
My general. This is my general.
I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you will. I thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Lawfu is never short of surprises. However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the war dance's ring? That way, you can resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and we were just sparring.
Don't just say that.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords and she swung her sword with full strength. No grudges between you. I don't believe it.
Aha! What brings you here, Lady Feixiao?
Feixiao.
Have you finished your health consultation with the Dragon Lady?
With the Dragon Lady. Just call her Bailu.
Feixiao? Grandpa always talks about you. Could it be that you're...
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Lawfu, too.
Of course. Everyone has heard of the great general. Known to all, and unbeknown to none.
My
Great
general.
General? Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it. Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the Lawfu, so I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The
Dozing
General, lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals.
I love it.
Sounds
I love
much
it.
better, right?
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble and impressive. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Feixiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet?
Here's your sword. Keep it safe. Or it might get taken away again. By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat you fair and square.
Yeah, he
next
only
time
had
we fight.
8 of his 9 swords. Like it was unfair.
This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword
I like how
back,
childish
I should
both of them
report to the
are.
Seat of Divine Foresight. I'll take my leave, General Feixiao.
I love her design.
Oh, by the way, Miss Linksha, if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the Seat of Divine Foresight for a chat with General Jingyuan. I think there's more to those personal grudges you mentioned earlier.
Thanks for stepping in, General Feixiao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Knock them out, oh
Not at
no.
all. Just doing what you asked. How about we call it even as payment for the healer lady's consultation?
Just call her Bailu.
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
Well, you can always send the bill to the Seat of Divine Foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot and get some fresh air.
And what we're doing, what do we do? We're just...
Back already? You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So, what do you think?
Who cares
It appears
about,
that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Lawfu is prospering after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
But... I know you're going to say but, right?
But...
But the influx of people attending the war dance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong move, and the Luofu could be in a world of chaos.
That just sounds like
the Cloud Knights on the streets remain
how
vigilant.
he does it for
So
Jing
at the very
Yuan.
least, General Jing Yuan is aware
He's a
of
betting
this.
man.
As for other matters, I'm unable to say.
Is that the same voice actor
to
as
be
well?
Excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with two generals?
My work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Just stop whining. At least you're in one piece, right? Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals the true measure of power.
Enlightenment.
Thanks for enlightening me, General.
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now. Anyway, this is how I operate in battle, so you might as well get used to it.
Are you treating General Jing Yuan as your enemy?
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
Very true.
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me the medicine she prescribed you?
Well, the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
That sounds like Miley.
So not even the famed healer lady could help?
What's wrong with her? What kind of illness does she have?
Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
Well, life and death, Jiao Chou. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou spearhead, hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end of my days. As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live. You asked if I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My real enemy has always been myself.
Damn. So deep. I just love her outfit.
Enjoy
like, holy.
some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
Why does Mose sound so, like, familiar?
You really know how to read the room, don't you?
I mean...
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend I've not seen for quite a long time.
Hey! Was that the Yaoqing general who just dropped in out of nowhere? Oh, she's so awesome!
She is indeed.
When Yun Li swung that massive sword, she just casually blocked her attack with ease.
Just casually blocked, you know, no big deal.
Mine too.
Yeah. But to go up against Yun Li is quite impressive, you know? That aura of heroism and grace.
I wonder.
It almost makes me want to learn Xianzhou swordplay. You think so too, right?
Like, really, really
Can't you
good.
put a little more enthusiasm into it?
Thanks for the kind words, Miss March. The war dance is coming up, and I've been chosen to represent the Cloud Knights in the ceremony. I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know there are always more skilled sword masters out there, seeing General Fei Xiao's skills today has made me feel a bit uneasy.
How could it make you feel uneasy? She's literally a general. She's
After
super
all,
strong.
Generals won't fight in the ring during the war dance. Just remember the state of mind you had when you single-handedly took on me and Blade. putting life and death aside.
True, he
With
did.
that
He did
mindset,
1v2 them.
You can prevail against most challengers.
I see. Thanks for the advice, Master Danheng. By the way, now that today's events are over, General Jing Yuan wants to invite all of you to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He has something important to discuss.
What?
Bet it's about how to deal with the generals from the Yaoqing and the Zhuming.
I really don't want to get caught up in grown-up
I
things
want her
soon.
so bad. Give me.
I just hope Generals Fei Xiao and Huaiyan can see the truth.
Give me Fei Xiao
We don't need any
sooner.
more chaos on the Luofu before the war dance.
I can't wait to get her.
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too.
Why is he in that form?
The Great Sinner has returned to the law.
The Great
and wanted
Sinner.
to offer some advice.
Oh?
Get
Leave
out.
this troubled place immediately. Certainly. Miss Bailu has weathered nothing but criticism since she was granted the title. But the Alchemy Commission firmly believes that girl to be a precious diamond in the rough.
No
She is
way.
compassionate, kind,
Not
and
Miss
100 times better
Bailu.
than Dawn Feng. Moreover, Dawn Feng selected her as High Elder, making her the leader of the Luofu Vidyadhara. Fate chose her as our sovereign, and we bowed down before that destiny.
Oh God! Oh
Now
no!
that you're back, everything has changed. Preceptors are starting to think of finding other candidates, which means nothing but trouble for Miss Bailu.
I don't think Bailu cares. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Luofu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistake.
Did I just hear a squeak toy in the background?
Farewell.
The fuck? I swore I just heard a squeak toy in the background.
It's a good thing you met me now. It's still not too late.
Nothing. Oh, it's something here. There's something here that's like. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Claim. At the core, demonstrate clash words with convince IPC specialists using your own speech craft. Huge, okay. Okay, even more, dude, guys. I'm telling you, we're we're kind of set to see if we get it or not. Actually, I wonder something. Few details. What was the last 5-star I had? That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we're at 25 right now. Okay, that's not bad. Where is the thingamajig? Oh, unlock recipe. Man, I'm surprised Little Miss Berry hasn't been here. Actually, I think she's on her way home right at this point. She was watching Astwa play. Where the fuck am I? Did you get... I haven't pulled for her yet. I've been waiting. I've been waiting patiently for you to get here. And for Moku to get back. I don't know what's going on. Give me a second. doing that? And did I not put my thing in add? I think that's what I forgot to do. Most likely, and that's why I've been disconnecting my USB stuff. Well, Moker was here earlier, but he told me that he had a few things to do. So I just been doing the story or the event, the story thing until he got here. I mean, look at this, Barry. Look at, we're so set. Look at this. There's no way we don't get it. We're at 25 right now, like. But yes, once Moker gets here, then we can go. That's a lot of J's. Look, I save up. When there's a character I save. You should see Genshin right now. I have like 9K in Genshin also. Here, while we wait though, we can we can do this. We can deplete my energy real quick. Yeah, we gotta deplete this shit. Oh, I don't want to use that. I am sorry. Soon I won't need to borrow. Oh, wait. Soon I'll have one on my team.
Still waters of oblivion.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Soon, TM.
I weep for the departed.
I swear I will cry if I lose my 50-50 for her again. Maybe it's just not meant to be, you know? It could be one of those. Wait, I need to bleed my energy. So let's just sit back and watch. Summon time? Oh, god damn it. Okay, give me a second. We'll summon right after this.
Still waters of oblivion. Relax. I weep for the departed.
I weep for the departed.
It too shall fall.
I've been working on my Firefly team. It's just like I haven't gotten any good break effects. And the good thing about this, though, is like when I'm working on my Firefly team, I can also work on getting better pieces for Acreon. Like this would, ooh. Ooh, I wish crit rate was the higher one. I don't think I want this. I think I want it to be crit rate and then that. Alright. You guys ready for it? This is who we're going for. I don't care. I don't give two shits. If she comes back on a rerun, on a banner, on like a rotation of where like I don't care, maybe I pull for her, but right now, no, I don't care. Okay. Absolutely nothing. Now we want the Crybear, yeah. The warp again. This is 45 now. Kinda nice. I could get my Henya. I think I have her like E2 right now. So this will be 55. Maybe she comes early. That'd be cool. 65. Another Henya. So this would be 75, and then we can just start single bowling. I think I forgot to put my... Because MiHoYo games hate it when you don't have OBS in like running as an administrator. So it like disconnects your my USB ports. Wait a second. I fucking hate it. Like it's like so dumb. Okay. I don't think I have that many for Yukong. I do want to build a Yukon though. Okay. Now we do small poles. So that's 76. This should be 77. 78. Okay, links. That's not bad. 79. This should be 80. Right here. Please, I'm begging you, just give me her and I'll be happy. Like, I don't need anything else right now. It's literally the only motherfucking character that I've lost my 50-50s on. Is Huiwei. That's the only person that I've lost my 50-50s on. Like, no joke. Oh my, I am going to kill Miyoyo. The only character I've ever lost my 50-50s on. Trade? Yeah, man, it's a trade. We'll just empty out right now. I can't believe it. Hey, want to see something too, guys? Look what not that, but where is it? I have 21k of that, or 2100 of that. Dude, it's just like, it's literally the only person I've ever lost my 50-50 on. And I just got a Clara. Like, the worst thing is, I just got a Clara with my 300 pulls.
Things will get better, won't they?
Using skill will not... I don't get it. It's like, it's not even like I go for fucking supports that often. Usually I get like...
In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
I found a home to protect.
The urge to buy... I can't succumb to it. The next 50-50 is guaranteed since I lost my 50-50 right there.
The heavens are vast. The kite flies where it wishes.
I'll be alright. You have no idea. It's calling me. Where is it? It's calling. It's calling me. It's calling me. I can't succumb. I've been so good in this game. That bad 50. Oh. Yeah. I've been good in this. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't succumb to my weakness. I'm just gonna have to do a 10 pull every time I get to 1600.
Destined for oblivion.
Anyways, let's finish this up. Dude, I just want Weiwei. Is that so much to ask for?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It's the only person I've only lost two 50-50s. Is learning to wail. No way you think I'm learning to wail. I did just get $500 today, so you know, like...
I weep for the departed.
Maybe we treat ourselves a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Maybe we treat ourselves like just a little bit. Ain't no way using the road like that. We knew what it was going to, okay?
Stand still.
We knew what it was going towards.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Ill tidings manifest.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There's I have to do it. We have to break my solemnness on this game.
Time to say bye. Boom.
We just don't say another word to anybody else, okay, Boku? Just you and me know about it.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ooh. Had defense with it, I think. Like, instead of HP right here, defense, I would have taken it. Nope. Alright, Moku. Don't worry. Nobody else will know, okay? Nobody else will know. Surely. Actually, one second. Let me look at this. Yeah. No, I can't. I can't. Okay. Okay. Never mind. We won't. We won't do it. I've come with a clear mind now. Wait, that was close. Because I'm gonna get 5 more pulls tomorrow, because tomorrow's reset.
On the still waters of oblivion. Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless
We're like at
abyss.
15 right now.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Okay, that was close. Thank you, Mogi, for like talking me out of it. Oh.
Time to say bye.
I also have a lot of cycles and stuff I could go find. That I need to go find and just scavenge up.
Relax. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh. Oh man. That was so close. I don't know what I was thinking.
On the still waters of oblivion. Ill tidings manifest.
I got my mind just cleared up right there.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Stand still.
I do need to re-up my my what's it called?
Time to say bye. Boom. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
My monthly pass for this game. I actually thought about getting the battle pass this time for this game. Just cause like every time, ever since 1.0, I've completed it. And there's just a bunch of stuff there that I could just get, and it's just like, you know.
I weep for the departed.
No way.
It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion. Relax.
Hey, Mocha, I'm still waiting for your Genshin streams, man.
Your manners.
Reminds me, I need to do Genshin's event. I said to do the summer event. I started it, and then we never finished it. No.
Time to say bye.
Boom. Back, welcome back.
I weep for the departed.
You missed my, almost missed my moment of weakness, Barry. You almost missed it. This would have been good if, ah, fuck. One. Oh. That's not good at all, not good at all. No way, moment of weakness, yeah. I didn't do that. I didn't throw down a fat 50. Look, we can go to the store. We can go to the store, we can look at this. It still has this bonus. I didn't do anything. I still need to do this though, because I have 4 days left. Sure, what do you mean sure? The bonus is right there, it shows it. Anyways, that's for after stream. Nah, man, I don't see bonus. Oh, you're trying to gaslight me. Now, I've been thinking about maybe I should just start buying, like, you know, down here, like, that's 4. That's 4 of these. I have 99 of them. I'm saving them for something. I don't know what yet. Hey, look at this. Look at this. What do you want this? It has the cute, like, Bailu one, and then we have, you know, cool looking now. You know when you can tell somebody has bought the pass, by the way, before? Let's look at my friends list. No. Is that a pass one? I think that might be a pass one right there. Is it? No, bought the pass. I don't think so. Bought the pass. Bought the pass. No, bought the pass. No. No way this guy's last day has been 57 days. And he bought the pass. This guy has Kafka only on his team. Anyways, where's man. Look at this person. They've been slacking, not doing their dailies for 19 days. SMH. SMH. Okay, let's get back to the story. I don't know how much more we have because this is only like part 1.
Earlier at the Palace of Astral,
and then we can do the March 7th event.
Guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder White. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like to officially introduce them to you. These 3 braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Vantilia.
Dude, Titty Milk though, Moku was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good.
If you wish
I might have to
more,
get like a tub of it.
Please, feel free to ask us.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Fu Xuan. She's been summoned to the Yuchui for questioning. There are a lot of doubts within the Alliance about this whole situation. But despite all that, I believe in you.
No way they believe in me.
You have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshals...
Wait, Barry, this is a good time to get back on, by the way. 10 free polls to add to your collection.
Over the years,
a free March 7th? Or a free hunt version of March 7th.
Yuchui from a siege and destroyed the demonic planet summoned by the denizens of abundance.
Yeah, you forget, it's a new patch. There's always 10 free pulls when you log in. And the 600 jades.
Doubt your loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction. They haven't achieved anything of their own, so they feed off the failures of others. But I've seen enough failures in my time, and I want to believe that your loyalty has never wavered.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
Just two.
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Laofu.
Of course.
The document only says, attend the war dance and listen to Fei Xiao's questioning.
And look, we have a new General 2 to get in the next patch. 2.5 is going to be amazing.
You're all important witnesses. The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony, and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's? And whether there's any discord between us? Well, since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same. As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is
Oh, my scheduling. When did I put on down?
General Fei Xiao will be the one asking the questions.
Then the
To
Zone
be
Zero's
honest, I'm more
tomorrow.
concerned about the timely start of the war dance. Oh, by the way, I've prepared a gift for the war dance.
A gift? Yo, what's this?
Yes, it's this case right here.
All these gotchas, what do you mean? Yo, apparently ZZZ's 1.0 is going to be soon. I think they're supposed to have their 1.1, what's it called? This week or next week? Which means that the week after, or 2 weeks after that, is
the main event will be the Ringmaster's
going to be
challenge.
1.1.
The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take
I'm
on
not even done with
challengers from all over the
1.0. This is
cosmos,
fucking shit.
showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou
I also have
Laofu.
like 8 days to
When you
finish, or
mentioned
4 days
that
to
the
finish
Astral
even.
Express would be attending the ceremony.
I need more
I thought the
Lycan.
High Elder of the Laofu would be the ringmaster.
Yeah, but you don't own Lycan, so you can get more
You
Lycan.
humor me, Elder Huayan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts. How can I assign her as the ringmaster?
I'm no match to you when it comes to joking.
Get on in, dude. How many pulls are you at?
Why don't you open it, General Huayan?
This sword case is intended for the War Dance's award. It's empty now, but in a few days, a precious sword will be delivered.
I'm a little bit
stored
worried.
inside. I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Zhuming's craftsmanship. It has a legendary history.
No, don't
full
worry.
of
I'm
heroic
really
tales
worried
from
now.
foreign lands, tales that are too detailed to be summarized in just a few words.
I could
Since the
just tell
delegation
Moku's like
delivering the
licking his
sword hasn't
lips to
arrived
see
yet,
when he saw Final
I'll just
Fantasy
leave the
X
case here
for Friday.
I've been wondering who would be worthy of such a sword. And then it hit me.
Does March 7th win this all?
To the champion of the Ringmaster's Challenge.
Yeah, he's
Ceremony's
drooling.
champion is sure to be a perfect match for the sword.
Yeah, he's licking
Moreover,
alright.
I hear that
I don't
Yanqing
know
is an
what we're gonna
excellent
play Saturday and Sunday, because I'm definitely gonna stream
representing
those
the
days.
Laofu
But I don't
as
know
the
what we're
ringmaster.
gonna play.
So it seems like a perfect gift for him.
Elder Huayan.
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Yanqing.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's the sword that ultimately chooses its rightful master.
Yeah.
What do you guys think I should play this
Someone gets their
weekend?
hands on such a precious sword, it'll probably end up in someone else's.
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested, why don't you represent the Xianzhou Juming and challenge me in the ring?
Hello Kitty Island?
Exactly what
No.
I had in mind.
I don't have that.
Nobody knows
Something
who's gonna
something
come
we
out on
I
top.
can enjoy.
It could be me, could be someone else.
I've given up a PoE
probably
since
be
I'm
me.
5 days behind.
Whatever happens,
It's over.
won't be
It's doomed.
Not to be rude or
Yeah.
anything.
I'm
We've
too
been
far
watching the
behind.
drama. I'm dying to find out who beats who.
Quiet down. We have other guests here.
I think we're gonna play some. I'm gonna do some WoW leveling
Excitement to the ceremony, not to have you two
for tomorrow's
It's
afternoon
not a good
stream.
look for the Alliance.
Sound good, guys? You just want to
While you
relax and
both
watch
seem
me
confident
level?
that you'll win, you need to remember there can only be one winner and one loser in the ring, which could lead to hard feelings. Actually, I have an idea. We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize,
leveling in WoW.
together.
Yeah, I need to
want you
finish
to
leveling
take on
my
an apprentice who will
demon
take part in the
hunter.
war dance and win at least
So then
one
it's level
match.
70.
How does that make sense?
In my
Because we
humble
have
opinion,
26
while a
days.
Cloud Knight is commendable by
2-6
securing victories, it's
till
even
the war
more so
within.
to pass on your skills and
Where me and
spread
Moku
the
will
way
go
of sword
and
play.
brave the time
I'd be
in
greatly
there.
pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the war dance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome. The question is, whom should the two of them take as an apprentice?
Huh?
You wanted to learn.
Me?
You wanted to learn,
I
March.
noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight. So I thought, why not teach her the art of swordplay?
Oh, wait. Are you serious, General? Why am I being
And
dragged
then
into
Friday.
this all of a sudden? I've never practiced
Playing with
swordplay
swords,
before.
well,
I'm a
you
total
want to
newbie.
learn.
You really think I can learn it?
I would definitely play this patch, by the way, Barry.
Realize I have no hope in
Because the event revolves around getting an alternate form of March 7th. You get like a hunt version of her.
Isn't this a perfect chance for you? I remember you mentioning that you wanted to learn some sword moves.
Yeah, I did say that. But this is all happening so quickly, don't you think?
And then Friday,
March is like
for
a
afternoon
piece of
stream,
jade
we'll
in
do
the
Final
rough,
Fantasy
just
leveling.
waiting to be shaped. The war dance is the perfect opportunity to see what heights.
Because I want to
we can reach.
I want to finish leveling my Black Mage.
I appreciate your kind words, General YN. But won't
So we'll do my
teaching me
roulettes.
swordplay be a waste of Yanqing and Yunli's time? They should be preparing for the ceremony. Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has
Moku was
their
hoping
own
I was going to say
special
crafting
moves.
stream, but
But
nope,
what if they
nope,
let something
no
slip while
crafting stream.
teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard to catch people off guard during the war dance?
That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard
see,
training
he was
before
hoping.
you can even start learning special moves. No need to freak out.
Dude, my
A
dogs,
few
my
Juming
dogs
swordplay
miss me
tricks will
so
mean
much.
You'll be more than equipped.
Wait, what?
Really?
I was gonna go. Oh, I was
Looks like
saying
March's
that you and me are
curiosity
gonna be
has
playing War Within.
The whole point
War
is to know each other's
Within in
moves.
26 days
Defeating your
together.
opponent in just one move? How boring
You're
would
playing
that be?
Warrior, right?
Plus, what really decides a swordsman's fate isn't some special move.
Yo, Bone Dungeon.
It's the solid fundamentals.
True. We can't do Bone
So
Dungeon.
Miss Yunli
But no, I
has
was saying
already
that
agreed.
tomorrow for afternoon stream,
What
if
do
you're
you
awake
say?
by that time and you want to watch something, I'm gonna do WoW leveling tomorrow and then Final
graduated
Fantasy
yet.
leveling on
How
Friday.
can I be qualified to teach swordplay to others.
I was like, yeah, I bet you when I said leveling,
So you're admitting your
Moku
defeat,
was
huh?
was hoping I was saying crafting leveling.
Why don't you let me be the ringmaster instead?
Yangqing, teaching an apprentice is also
I do
a way
need
of
to
honing
finish
your
my
own skills
crafting.
and gaining insight.
I only have 2 of them to 100.
You've been an apprentice for years. It's about time you looked at swordplay from another perspective.
I see, General.
I want to level my black
count me in.
mage.
Now that Yangqing has agreed too, it all comes down to Miss March giving her nod.
It's up to you to make the final decision.
So this
March.
must be the end of the story right now, and then we go into the event.
At least that way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
I love that.
I've never missed
I
my
love
target.
these I love
Then I'm
these
on
lines
board.
that the Trailblazers got in this patch. Holy shit. They're great.
Starting tomorrow, Yanqing and Yun Li will teach you the
Oh no,
basics
oh
of the
no.
Cloud Knight's swordplay.
There you go, Moku, there you go.
Yun Li and I will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss March. Think of it as a little initiation gift.
No way, Berry Bandit. Before Moku can go get the best viewers.
Gift? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
I wanted viewers.
General Huayan's gone. Wait, why does something feel off about what we talked about? I think we strayed off topic. How did things even get to this point?
Yeah, I brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss. But how in the world did Yun Li and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay mentors?
Because General Huayan wants us to stick around on the Luofu for some time. But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time.
Cut a wreck for
Since
the
the
work
crew's
for the
actions were mentioned
viewers?
in the
No
Luofu's
way.
operations log were given to the Alliance.
Moku doesn't work at
he
all
probably
though.
wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as the report claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse.
He
to
doesn't
save
stream
face.
anymore.
And he wants to see it for himself during the war dance, which is why he even dragged Yun Li into this. What began as a simple contest between 2 sword masters
Not working.
now evolved into you
Look, the 16th you get to go back home early, right?
Elder Huayan is still that tricky general who likes to give everyone a headache. My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because I wished for you to act as my witnesses. Now, I apologize for not disclosing this information earlier. In the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao.
Fei
You
Xiao.
need to answer her questions and
You
clear up
gotta
any
save up
doubts
for General
you might
Fei
have.
Xiao. Trust Barry,
So
trust.
Be prepared.
She's
for the
worth
meeting.
it. She will be worth it. My new general.
Did we do something wrong? We really did save the Luofu, so why do you want to sneak off like we're fugitives?
Don't worry. No matter what happens, I'll stay here as a witness and answer any questions she might have.
Thank you, everyone.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but as the Luofu ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
Now I'll defeat you. I'll go in there with my bat and go.
I know.
The illustrious Merlin's claw
There she
came from
is.
me,
My
and for
new
so
general.
long, too. It's quite an honor. It's been a while, General Fei Xiao.
I don't know about you, Yukong. You're hot and all, but
It's been 30 years
but there
since
she
we last
is.
saw each other.
look at her. Look at her in all of her glory. Oh,
Yes, Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying? Really does feel like a lifetime ago.
I love her design.
Well,
the
I
Yukon
wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years.
story about
After all,
true.
victories are announced
I
through
mean,
the
oh
Yellow
my
Bell
god,
revenue
I just
system
love her
every day.
design. Her old's
I'm
also
well
sick.
aware of your great feats. How's your health holding up?
Still stable, I suppose. Do you still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
That
So
healer with the
hot.
odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu? Or Kachio?
No way, Pichu.
Jiaocho.
Pichu,
He's been my
the
retainer
medic.
and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing. Over the years, he's dedicated himself
I think she's
to
Hunt, if I
managing
remember
my
correctly.
condition. It's thanks to him that I'm still in good health today. Given my background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound. Well then, since you and Elder Huayan are here, I imagine you must have received orders from the Marshal? As your friend, may I ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Lawfu?
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes. They fear the resurgence of abominations, much like what happened 30 years ago. Although the report from the Lawfu explained all the details, we don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how exactly the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Express became involved. This puzzle has many
May she come back one day and not be
As
dead.
you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This time, she has brought along an outworlder and a coffin, claiming to offer the Marshal a method to fight against the Eons. The Lawfu Preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles. She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lunae to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby unlocking the lunarescent depths within Scale Gorge waterscape, which in turn disrupted the Videotera's dutiful watch over the
I can't believe Dino's missing all the horny. She's like probably dead to sleep from her streaming.
Here to the Lawfu today. Well, duty calls. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person, but since we once fought together, I didn't want to keep you in the dark. Perhaps pretending you didn't hear any of this would be for the best.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of line. I know I shouldn't be defending General Jing Yuan right now, but... well, you know how I am. The Lawfu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategizing. Unfortunately, for long-life species, enduring through the ages always culminates in a failure that undoes all previous achievements. A moment that our adversaries relish.
I mean, look at her coat. I love her coat. I don't know why I'm so like obsessed with her.
To visit Hule.
Hule? You mean that Hule? The Borisin warhead?
Cause
the
she's
same Hule who has been
cool.
imprisoned in the Shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
The nemesis of the Foxians who
Oh,
will never
who
be
that?
forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end
An
of
enemy.
Cosmos.
It's a bad guy, Barry.
I can't quite remember the exact word.
I think he's going to be the weekly
yes,
boss
the very same
next patch. He's going to become part of the
Usually,
weekly
only
boss.
adversaries from the Xianzhou Yao
Cool,
Qing
cool, cool.
Skyfaring Visit
Why?
him once every century.
Why the colon
Why do
phase
you have to
3?
visit him now,
Where
of all
you-
times?
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be
You could just come
forever
out as a furry
in the
now,
dark
okay?
recesses
Okay,
of
Barry.
the
We
Shackling
won't
prison,
judge you.
facing unending retribution. Given the situation on the Lawfu, those on the Yao Qing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment.
I've always been one, sir.
I'm afraid that the routine visit every century
See, we don't
is
judge
no
you.
longer sufficient to ease their concerns. That's why I was sent here, to reassure them.
It's all bad news.
Well, not everything. There might be a silver lining. Oh, by the way, I found some clues about the thing you asked for.
Tell me more.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling Flame ship. Unfortunately, there were no survivors and no cargo.
That's about Teen Young. It's about Teen Young.
However, someone had already been on the scene before we arrived.
Our people? Or someone from the IPC?
No, neither. Yukong, have you heard of a person named Ron May?
Okay, why is Romaine there? Why the fuck is she there? Like, of all people to be there, why is she there? I thought she was going off somewhere, like, far away. To do some research. Day 2.
I'm still feeling sleepy. Did I oversleep? Where did March and Don Hung go?
There you are. It's an honor to learn from you, Master Yanqing. Oh, in all those immersions and novels I watched, when apprentices want to pay their respects to their masters, they usually bring fancy gifts, meal,
No
and
way,
now-
fancy gifts.
I'm really sorry, but I haven't prepared anything yet. Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
This is, the first time someone has called me master. I
He's
need
taking
to,
it all in.
Get used to it. Ahem. Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength. It's not a casual game you can master overnight. I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay.
You know what? Just for the fun of it, I'm going to build my ult March 7.
One opponent. I'll do my best, but if you break your master's rules,
Fine.
She's always a good girl. Heck yeah, girly bow. I'm not even gonna use her, I'm just gonna have her built for no reason.
great. That's the spirit.
March is in your hands now, Yanqing. Don't be too easy on her.
Don Hung, do you even have a heart? Did you lose it somewhere?
No way you think Dong Hong lost his heart.
Hey, where's Yun Li?
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
Oh, now we're playing against March 7.
Seriously? It's the first day and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back?
Look at their general. Look at their general. That explains everything.
You're already here. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning. As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about Luofu swordplay then.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Zhu Ming swordmasters treat their apprentices. Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship gift from me to you.
Yo.
I hope you put it to good use.
Her outfit.
What's this? Xianzhou clothing? It's so beautiful.
Sword practice requires precise movements. This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly and allows for smooth movements. I even added some small accessories. I put a lot of thought into
Small accessories.
You're awesome, Master Yunli.
See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll teach March 7th the essence of Juming swordplay so she can win the contest with my sword skills.
Actually, I've prepared something too.
Another preparation of another preparation.
Too, Master Yanqing?
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords overnight. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner.
Looks nice.
I hope you like them, Miss March.
Thank you, Master Yanqing.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, Yunli?
They're trying to. I loved how they're just trying to one-up each other's the entire time.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Because they kind of are.
So what do you think, Masters? Does this outfit suit me?
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
All right, let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training for the first lesson? Isn't that a bit too intense?
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. The first thing we're going to do is see just how strong your fundamentals are. Come on, step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
She has to learn a lot, guys.
You ready? Let's begin.
I love her outfit, actually. It's so, like, I don't know, it's just so adorable on her.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. But please go easy on me.
Then I apologize in advance, Miss March.
Okay, no need to rush, Miss March. Use experience. Sort of, so why don't you use your skill first? Learn a few moves. She gives boba tea to them, guys.
Swordplay is all about being swift.
Acts can be accumulated charged for March 7th and make her realize her powerful abilities.
Yes, you!
I love that she has a counter, though.
Right on time. Ignore him. Strength is everything. Strength! Yes, you!
Like this?
Well done! Time for swordplay!
Right on time. Yes, you!
How many can you block?
Right on time.
Ready to shine. Oh, I get it.
Oh, I get it.
With a true heart, I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Swordplay.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure
I just-
White Tiger, less cards. Watch it!
Oh, look at that. Look at that
Are you
damage.
mumbling about?
Isn't this, sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool? Melt!
Oh, and she has a taunt. She's so no thought, empty and true.
Here you go!
Oh, so depending on which one you pick.
Not very sportsmanlike. Yeah! Awesome! Alright, check out this move! Show you what I Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's it?
Less cards. I like the last part is less cards.
Ready to show melt! Descend to earth! Yes, you!
How many can you block?
Right on time.
I do love that she has a counter to her, so it's like kind of.
Lead through clouds!
So it's kind of like with her her normal kit, where she like shields, she counters, but instead in
I
this,
didn't expect the first lesson to
she
be so intense.
she learns from whoever she gives her support
Miss
to.
March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect fit for practicing Lawfu swordplay.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused. But don't worry, that's totally normal for beginners. Once she starts practicing Juming swordplay, she'll make heaps of progress.
Given the situation, I believe Miss March should start by working on her strength.
Her strength.
Seriously, do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what?
I mean, strength and footwork are two important
Swords
things.
require agility. So what's more important than footwork?
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses. The drawback of wielding two swords is not generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength? It's not like we're dancing here.
Skilled swordmasters know how to play to their strengths and work on their weaknesses. Start with what you're good at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn.
You're quite the theorist, huh?
Oh god, they're
Theorist?
fighting with each other.
You claim to be able to talk to swords. So what does that make you? A lunatic?
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing. Come on, calm down, masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway, so it doesn't matter which one comes first.
To them it does.
But it does matter. Just listen to me, March 7th.
At least they're in sync with that. Oh yeah, look at that. We got her, guys. 100 jades. Scheisse. 100 jades. Oh, what's happening? Wait, what happened? What's happening? Maybe if we swap back to Trailblazer and then back to, he'll fix it. It seemed a little bugged, but that's just, that's just me. Okay, there we go.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu. So
Wait, I
no
actually
need
love
to
her face
worry.
right here.
By the way, how's your trip going?
Look at her face.
As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance. One of them is Yenqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter
So
of
this
General
must be the end of this story.
Xianzhou Juming.
She always snapped. Just like me, for real, for
Giving me a
real.
real taste of how hard sword training can be.
You always need you can't fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Her into this, but she refused. Then I tried to rope Dan Heng in, But Master Yenching wouldn't have it.
No, why would
Still,
we?
I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills. Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When
I actually
get
like
back
your
to
sword
the
too.
Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all. Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
There's a noise flying by as the war dance fast approaches. Under strict supervision, the two masters Martin trains tirelessly, almost developing tennis elbow. Oh no! On that day after the swing or sword training.
Well done. Let's call it a day.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Perhaps I might have a shot at beating both masters in the ring?
I don't. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh like that.
Oh, get real. You've only been practicing for a short while. How could that possibly happen?
With your talent, Miss March, if you dedicate a few more decades to training, you might eventually be able to defeat Yun Li.
Decades?
Decades.
I'll be an old lady by then. No,
True. We're not long living beings like you guys.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time.
All thanks to
I
me.
understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades can improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster.
Called Excalibur.
Yenching wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
Ended as a draw.
You didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt.
Third.
How about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Oh, guys, we're almost at the.
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Luofu and Zhuming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own.
Oh,
Turns out the rumors are true.
Chili boy? Yeah, I'm skipping him.
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
You're... that's right. You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
Pink-haired fox.
What are you laughing at? You've got pink hair too.
Is that really pink?
The healer working for the general of the
Isn't like kind of more of an orange? Or a red, I should say.
So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Sorry for the
Oh, I guess it's more like a
misunderstanding.
peach, so I guess it would be
anything
pink.
about martial arts. I'm just here on the General's orders to take care of some official business.
Official
I didn't
business.
mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
If you knew nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with. It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time. For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried.
Is that true,
Wild
guys?
peppers when stir-fried, and yellow boulder beef when
Come on,
simmered.
gotta tell me, is this all true?
It's all about discovering.
Chat, is he spitting facts?
I mean, apprentice.
I like how every single one of these, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Are you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
Because the best medicine is
just
a
a
good
metaphor.
meal.
The medicinal school I follow on the Xianzhou Yaoqing is called the Ranja School, that specializes in food therapy. So it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
So, you're the General's cook?
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want.
I'm hungry now.
Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
Why is this guy suddenly getting all serious with kids?
With kids?
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No.
This is called tumble dust.
Tumble
An extract
dust?
from an exotic flower named Yabra.
Ugh, is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However, increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects. This thing can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
That may be so, but still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here, not persuading you to poison anyone.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. Two individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister? In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea fades into nothingness. The only thing that matters
He's just yapping at this
is
point.
staying alive. Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery.
It's
In
just
my
yap,
eyes,
yap, 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 yap.
Their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr.
Yeah,
Jiaoqiu.
for supremacy.
We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
I've killed somebody before.
Well, well. Then you
I'll watch
should know
people
that
die.
the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
To be the best of the best.
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance, I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies.
I've killed people before and I'd do it
swords in a
again.
ring
No
just to
way
please
you
an
would do it
audience?
again.
And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no
Should I be
different
worried?
than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might
Would I
of
become
all
one of the next victims of your killing
War
spree?
dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we
Nah,
unsheath
don't worry.
the
Okay,
sword
okay.
without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet. Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
You want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yunli and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour.
Bum 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 bum. Are we done yet, man? I just went to the event, but it won't. How much more do we have left of this? Early access available? What the fuck do you mean early access available? A starboard. Is that what we're on right now? Oh, it is. Oh,
Let's
thank
go.
God.
I'll give you a tour
All
of the Sky
the-
Splitter.
It's not even like. I just want to be able to do the event.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the sky.
I have to do the event on stream because, you know, it has story elements to it.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Do you see that airship in the distance? That's the Sky Splitter.
The
venue
Sky
for the war
Splitter.
dance ceremony.
Okay, go on
It
right
doesn't
now.
look
Gotta
all
get the
that impressive
chest.
from this distance.
Can we get on it?
Splitter is
Oh,
actually a decommissioned Luofu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Luofu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos. Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times.
10,000
and then thrust
times.
it 10,000 times. Repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard. Even in the thick of battle, facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger
no
and
way.
stronger.
Lycan is the
I racked
tallest
up
boy.
countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent. In just one slash,
He's
shattered my confidence into
198
1,000
centimeters.
pieces.
He's taller than Ben
That's
Bigger.
when I felt true fear for the first time. Maybe that's what Mr. Jiaoqiu meant
That's insane.
by life and death hinge on a
A
singular
pure
moment.
boy.
Every idea fades into nothingness. After that,
So what's Yang Jane talking about?
pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy
You think they're
self
6
again.
centimeters tall?
I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight?
I don't know.
Is it
I
to
don't
reclaim
care.
the joy of
You just want to be
victory?
stepped on by him.
The general's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud
Oh
Knights?
god, oh no. Oh
While the
no,
general
get the spray
teaches me
bottle.
the art of
Moku, get the
sword
spray
play,
bottle.
He couldn't teach me why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason. But after talking with you, Mr. Jiao Cho, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all.
Oh, you guys want to know what movies, series, and animes I watched in my 5 days of...
Forward. That's why I wield my sword.
Oh, Yenqing. So young.
of solitude.
So grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
That's
I'm
very
not
true.
asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yenqing has.
Oh.
You don't talk like a
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well, I
Uh,
don't have a dream like Yanqing does.
that's kind of...
The reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
Swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged.
The cursed swords.
It's been clear
Where's Zoro when he needs him?
everyone
He needs
deserves
another
to have
one.
a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yanqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him.
How are you gonna grip
Ensure
the fourth
precious
one
sword doesn't
with
fall into the hands of an unworthy
his
master.
armpits? Duh.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy
Maybe
master?
one in his butt crack?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either.
He can at least hold 3 more
Well,
swords.
It's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
What happened, Mr. Jiao Cho?
Oh, nothing. I was just reminded of some old friends and old tales. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams.
No
I've been working
way.
hard too, you know.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up
I don't
bound by
install the stream.
responsibilities and duties.
I see where she's
Tasks
at.
entrusted to me by the
SMB.
General won't complete themselves.
Not really.
By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an
I'm
automated
looking at this
area
dino.
like the
Oh, because
Stargazer Nirvana?
Non started streaming because she's streaming art.
This is a
I see.
area.
I see where Dino's
But
at.
since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Yeah, she is in art stream. Dude, this like whole entire like last 20 minutes have just been yapping.
I spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
Just so much
Now
yappertons.
that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. Alright, I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
Alright. Oh. We completed that. That means technically we don't like... Oh. This is kind of a place where... Dude, my team is not the same anymore because March 7th took my Acreon out, which is my strongest one.
Shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things.
Not the Red Fang.
Willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me
Our
you can't
glorious
handle it?
cause.
Do you realize how many ships we need? I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out. When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance. How's that? Who's there?
Are they part of the, what's it called? Sedus Medicus or whatever the fuck they're called? I think that's what they're part of.
Who are you guys?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia?
The outsiders?
And, a bunch of kids at that.
You know who?
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
Sorry. I'll take the little ones away right now.
Big sis!
No way, ever again.
I want to play.
I don't know what it's like. It's just bad today. It's just been disconnecting.
Everhunt Plains? Yeah, sure. Big Sis will take you there.
I just think it's because I swore I put this into...
Shuha! You should have let me. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
What's her name not? They're suspicious. Super suspicious.
Said Yanqing?
When I play Honkai. Or just any MiHoYo game.
Let's go! I want to play an Everhunt Plains!
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the 3 people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yen Qing at all. That's really weird.
What? Is he famous on the Lafu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
You have a point.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman.
And the
From
craftsman.
various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that? I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys.
No way we have to fucking tell. Can I just do the fucking event?
Careful not to blow
I just
our
want to do the event. Why is this so much like extra stuff? I don't get it.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them.
I just wanted to do the event.
We should
No.
have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
Cut the theatrics, Grulok. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with
Oh,
Lord
I
Lockdock's
know.
plans.
I know who they are.
So where are we heading next?
I know what
Check
they
the
are.
freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly?
They're the werewolf guys that we fought earlier.
No clue. But they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
No way they want us to hide in the crates to follow them.
Ugh, so cramped in here.
General Yo Mama? What the fuck, Clay?
Breathe.
You come back to say that to me? That's kind of messed up.
Hang in there.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships.
Lord
Lord Lockdock said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight
True,
skiff and
so
leave this
true.
place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
To lowly beasts.
Don't be so paranoid.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where did they come from?
No way you
What
stream
do they
using
want
the
to do
sleepy.
They're definitely up to
Bum,
something
bum, bum,
bad.
bum.
Wait, they
Bum,
disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
Thank you. 17 months, Dino. How you doing, Dino? How you doing? Yeah, I've been streaming for a while now. Oh, it's one of these. I think I've never did tailing ever. Lows. Oh shit. I don't want to tail them.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity.
Beeler can need more Eves? Alright. Dude, this seems like... Please tell the horny, no way. You missed my new general.
paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here! Shuhard, I'm coming!
She's my new general. You miss me, lose my...
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly!
Oh! Oh!
Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
Oh! Oh! Oh, that was close. How new? Super new.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but
Like she's a new character that I will be pulling in next patch.
Artisanship Commission or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never
Have
mind
because
who
no
they
way
are.
your
Let's
Kafka
just film
spanking.
them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have some
How's the rest of your
evidence
drawing
against
stream,
them.
by the way?
Look at
Rain
this.
versus...
A freight star skiff with enough
You've
room
been
to fit
drawing
at least
nice,
20 of
nice.
my men.
Now
I'll
you
let
can make
others
the berry
know and have them
card,
prepare
right?
more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
What did he just say? Beast ships?
Who's there?
Oh no, we've been caught. Damn it, March 7th.
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot!
You idiot. Yeah, get out of those beast
them all out.
Oh no.
Orson?
Adusa!
I'm just saying.
Die, you lowly beast!
Micro did nothing wrong, she got us caught.
Attribution.
Stand still.
Beneath the waters lies an
I
endless
love
abyss.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
So, I mean, like, if she didn't take that picture again, we would have not get caught. Suppose that.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin. Just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Borisons.
Wait, that means...
You have been invaded by Borisons.
Well, how did the Borisin manage to infiltrate the Cienjo?
Mitkiss.
It's not just as simple to...
Why has it been like this whole entire time? Is also part of the part is also part Borison? No way, she's part Borison. There are many more. This is the most entertaining part of this from like the last like 40 minutes. Like 30 minutes of it was yapping, and then the last 10 minutes have been good. Oh my god, we're back. So I can actually do this. Because, like, it's not... Oh my god, I could actually go and do this. Did I even get her? Did I even own her? Wait, is the March 7th? Wait, let me look at this. So if we look at this... Ah, I see. So it is... So we can... Wait, that's actually kind of sick. You can switch between... So I wonder if that means since she's like that, Dong Han will get like a 4-star version of his stuff. If like other characters will be able to do the same like we do. I actually really like that. I wish Genshin could do something like that, but I don't think they can with how the lore of what's it called are. But that's sick. You just switch between the two. My general, Fei Xiao. Dude, how much more do I have of this? This is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Surely this is the end of it. For part 1. Why did the lighting just change like that? Clever dung. Oh no, not another one of these. Okay. I don't... All comes down to Zara. What do you mean, why you didn't question it? I don't think that's... Really? We're losing this. We're losing this so hard. No way you're losing. Yeah, way we're losing. I don't remember this part that well. This one? Oh, it is. She was. My girl. My girl, Ting Young. Wasn't it this? Oh. Okay, I guess we win. I guess we win. We won. Easy. We never lose. Why? They just zoomed in on her breasts. Easy. Exactly. So he's a laid back general, okay? Come on. Is it? He's a smart guy. You're forgetting he's a small cookie. He's a general for a reason, true. She's also a general for a reason. She's also sick. I hope she doesn't die on me. No way, you're sick. Yeah, she is sick. You missed about that. Even Baidu can't fix her. Not the Borson. Mongus. I don't know who that person is. Ah. Interesting. Oh, Ventilia. Fuck. You have to deal with Ventilia again? Oh, you get to go to the shackling prison? Damn it. Don't tell me about the judge and the Lord Commandments. Just made me think of her. Oolay. True, there's another general here. So there's two other generals that we have to see. Oh, they're making me go there right away? Ugh, I don't know if I want to go all the way over there, guys. We still have like we still have 2 more fucking things. And now, the most dangerous prisoners have broken free. I think we'll save this for another time. I think we'll save the rest for another time. Yeah. We've been streaming for a good little while, so I think the rest shall be saved for a later time. For probably next week we'll finish this up, and I'll just continue on doing my schneeing. But yeah, so I'll go over the what's it called real quick. The schedule for this week, because this week is a weird one. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing 2 streams, one in the afternoon and then one at night. One afternoon is just gonna be WoW leveling, and then the one at night will be doing more ZZZ. And then Friday we'll have 2 streams, one with Final Fantasy, and then the other with. Actually, I guess they're both Final Fantasy. We'll be leveling in Final Fantasy 14, and then what's it called? Be playing Final Fantasy 10 at night, and then the other 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, I haven't decided what we're gonna do, but we will be doing something. Maybe finishing up and starting the event for March 7th and stuff. Anyways, thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. As always, this is Rainier. I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye.